Hey everyone, welcome back to my video stream. So I've been doing a little bit of work and I've been messing with the copper a little bit. Um, and I just about fell off. That would not have been good. Okay, so this is how I had it before, which I didn't know if they meant 4 in between or at 4 away. So I had done it at 4. Over here, I went and I started doing everything 6 away, or at 6, um, to see if that would make a difference. And so far, it has. So there's 5 in between, and they're, when you count over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and place at 6. And it's actually working. I'm getting a lot of these done a lot faster than prior, so that's something that's making me happy because I need to get these done to get them out of the way so I can start a little bit of transferring my farms and everything else. My base will have a kind of a structure at the bottom of it, which is where all the farms are going to be, and then from there will be the design with all the extra rooms for everything else. So yeah, it's just one step at a time, and I am almost done getting this copper all caught up. I broke out some of the glass here that in my little fort that I've been using to wait for the copper, and I just close that up, get myself up here, and crouch. And I can usually take my shield off so I can see, like that one looks like it literally just changed as we came up here. So yeah, but moving it out to 5 in between, 6 total span across worked really good. So hopefully I should have this done here in a little bit. This is my first task at hand today, and I'm hoping I can get this done. I just need to wait for these to pretty much get done, and then those will be spread out. And from there, any other copper that I'm going to be doing, I will probably do over the ocean or on a platform or something else. Just because it's still time consuming either way you look at it. So yeah. But I will go ahead and I will wait for all this to get done. And when it gets done, I will come on back to you. And then there were 3. Um, Everything that I've done so far, separating them out better than what I was doing, is paying off. I've got 9 in my inventory. I've got the rest of the stacks back at my storage. But yeah, there's only 3 left, and this only took me 3 hours. Compared to when I was waiting for the other stuff, because I was going based off of what I read, that took days to try to get things. Like I would get maybe 1 a day, maybe 2, things like that. And doing it this way, I seem to get 10 or so a day. So yeah, it's been about 3 hours. I only have 3 left, and I will definitely be happy when they're all done, and then I can start to build. Okay, so I got sick again after I did a few videos, which is why this video is cutting in the way it is. Don't mind the littles in the background again, but I got sick again, back to back to back after COVID, and I'm finally doing okay for the first time in about a month. So, yeah. Well, again, here are all of my links for anyone who might want to add me on anything or follow. I did get on here the other day to get myself back into the swing of things. And as you see, my little platform is gone, and so is all the copper, because I got it all done. I did start, I haven't really put stairs all the way up yet, but I did get this to be able to transition here, and this is the walkway that I am going with, to be able to get in here and everything. And then I've got that moved back there so I can keep working on that. And back here, as you see, most of this hole's cut into. I'm gonna be probably asking for Augustus to come back me up so I can clear this out without having to worry about getting attacked and stuff, but so I can level it out with the ground. And then we can start adding in the orange again. And then I move this over to here, just so that I had a safe place to go when needed, to be able to go to sleep when other people are on, things like that. And I gotta be able to turn the right way to shut the door. But yeah, so I've got all of this cleared out. And I even went up here and got the top level of the TNT dropper area cleared out. So it's just been a little bit of progress, just to get myself back in the swing of things here. And I'm going to keep trying to work on some things and try and get this video that I started over a month ago finished up, so that we can hopefully get back on track. I do also have a new thing coming in here in a couple weeks in the mail that will hopefully allow my graphics to be much better, especially for live streaming. So we'll see. But it's all in trying to get it all figured out and make sure what works and what doesn't work and everything else. So I'm gonna go ahead and get two things and try and get some more done and go from there. Okay, so one thing that I decided that I was going to work on was a little hut in the ice biome. The reason it's not for my build necessarily. It's mostly to help out Vampy and Phoenix. They've got a build that they're working on, and collecting ice in the ice biome that we found has been a little challenging, to say the least. I'm going to go through here. Hopefully I don't get attacked right away. I have gold on, but that doesn't mean that lovely pigs aren't gonna chase me. Yeah, they were out there, so. But yeah, I've been working on a little hut. I got it for the most part done. But it's mostly just to make sure that, you know, everyone has a safe spot that they can be when they go to harvest any ice or anything for their builds up there, or if they decided they wanted to do anything else. It's just sort of a safe spot for everyone to be at. Hello. Turn. Thank you. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and go to the ice biome here. Come on. There we go. Get myself over here. And I always put my boat up because I know no one's on right now, but there's still the chance that they could be. And that's not something I need to be, you know, worrying myself with, and need to make sure everyone has space. So I kind of opened this up a little bit more to help with things. Maybe. There we go. Okay, so one of the issues was that there was polar bears spawning everywhere, and they like to attack. So it's been a little bit of a issue with people trying to come up here and collect things and everything else. So I made this little hut here. There is plenty of ample room for people to put down their beds. They can just pull up the wood, the flooring here. And that is a polar bear getting hurt. I'll show you what that is here in a minute. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. Don't know. Oh, yeah, I can put these down here. Okay. Let's see, he's getting hurt right there. Another thing was, there was a lot of creepers spawning up in here. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna leave a stack of those. I really don't need to leave any more than that, though. I don't know why I brought this many, but it's me, so I usually try to bring extra if I can. But before, I guess it's already dark. Get myself to sleep here so I can wake up and... Alright, I'll leave the bed there just in case of anything, but one of the problems was worrying about creepers and things spawning, so I kind of made a foolproof area. I do not have my elytra on my person, but this goes up a full stack so people can jump off and fly. There is a glass block on top with torches, so it's nice and lit up. So when people want to be able to harvest and stuff, and if it's nighttime, they can see the tower a little bit easier. But this way, there's a nice view. They could say, oh, okay, well, I need a lot, so I'm going to go that way, or I only need a little bit. There's a small hut here. I'll grab that. But this is sort of the entrance and exit. Everybody has elytras. So there's really no reason for anyone to have to come in any other way. So long as I don't fall off here, I think I'll be good. But I put magma blocks on the outside of everything just to kind of keep the polar bears back a little bit because they were phasing through the walls. So that's why I did that, just to kind of keep them back, not give them a chance to really do any harm or anything to anyone. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and break that, get these two pieces back down, get my bed put back, and do my track back. But yeah, this is something I did mostly for everyone else. I think I'm done for now getting ice for the ice path or anything, because we have pretty much a pathway leading everywhere now, so it's really not something that I need to panic with or anything. But it also prevents mob spawning from being able to come through. I was coming through and having little skellies and mobs and stuff down here. So yeah, that helps with that now. But I went ahead and I did that. I like to do things for everyone else. I don't only focus on things that I need. Whoa. Hello. Okay, let's do this the easy way, shall we? There we go. But I don't focus on everything that I need. I'd rather try to help everyone out and give everyone the helping hand. I've been the main one doing these pathways here. just because it was needed. We all decided to split up and not have any, a place next to each other this time. So that way everyone has a nice safe spot. Now, the fun part of trying... I am wearing gold, but that doesn't prevent the lovely pigs from chasing after me. Or boars, or whatever they're called. Okay. There we go. Now I'm taking sound again. Somewhat. Let's get everything to come back into render. Come on, there we go. I'm hoping that once I get my capture card in the mail, that's supposed to help with live streams and video recording, which should help also with the graphics on this, because I know the graphics aren't that great. PS4, they offer, the ability to be able to live stream and record and everything, but the graphics just, they don't come out top notch. So the capture card's supposed to help with that. And I have my computer that I just got that we've got some RAM coming in for. So we're going to be upgrading the RAM. It's got egg. Wow, I can talk today. It's got 8 gigs right now. And we're going to be upgrading it to 32 for the RAM. So that should help tremendously. For being able to do live streams and everything else as well. So I'm kind of looking forward to that, just a little bit. And hopefully I can get better graphics and get better videos and do a lot more than what I have been, that's for sure. I have been kind of working on this a little bit. Ran into a little bit of mob spawning issues, but nothing serious so far. Mobs can be tricky and finicky, little boogers. So yeah, I've been just trying to get this all taken down. But I am going to... I've got to get Augustus online. He helps me when, like, I have really severe anxiety issues, so it's something that I've been working on, which is another reason why we all went our separate ways this time. But I have a little bit of severe anxiety, so I get stressed out easy. So I'm going to have him come over and help me out a little bit with clearing up some things and closing up some things, and I gotta get the floor done, or the ground level done, along with chopping this down. So yeah, he's gonna come over and help me out a little bit. I just gotta get him online. He's got multiple games that he's been playing lately, so I try not to hold him to, hey, I'm gonna be on today, or whatever. Because he's been in one of those moods, where you got a gamer and he gets done with one game for a little bit and he wants to go and play on other games that he's got, and I got no problem with it because, I like gaming too, so I can't be upset with him or mad at him or anything. But he's been playing those games, so I'm going to try and get him off of those games and get him back on here to help me out some, so I can get a little bit more done in a timely manner, I guess you could say. Because I have a lot of catch up to do. It may not seem like it, but I really wanted to be a lot farther than this right now, but the biggest problem was me getting sick. Catching COVID was no joke, for someone like myself with autoimmune issues. And yeah, it makes it to where I get sick easier than what I used to now. My immune system kind of took a nice little smashing from it. So it's been something that I've been working on, trying to build back up and everything. But yeah. But anyways, I'm gonna keep working on this, get a little bit more done if I can, get some more resources, and not like I'd need any more. But one thing I really want to work on is getting the front area set up. Let me get this all collected. I don't like to leave any materials if I don't need to. Sometimes I will, depending on if I have too many. But, so down here is where Augustus is going to help me. I think I've mentioned that part specifically. And then we've got to get this other orange level filled in all the way back, just to kind of level things out. And then I've got to figure out, see, I want a platform underneath my actual base itself. And I know I have this platform, but I'm talking like, I want a space that I can utilize for all of my farms, so that I can actually move all of my farms and chests and everything over that way. I really don't think I need my mob spawner anymore, so I might take it down just because I really don't have much use for it right now. Then again, I might just go ahead and keep it, make a different pathway to it. I never did get Augustus over here to help me get this set up. I had it started and I was getting confused with the redstoning and the change between items, and yeah, I'm still learning. I'm not a professional. But yeah, so I would like to get all of this moved over there if I can. I do need to, I know most of my color palette, I'm just trying to figure out how I want to start it, because I almost don't want to use my normal color palette for that, because my actual base part that's going to go on top, the structure itself, is going to be with the primary colors that I'm going to be using. So, I don't know. I'll have to think about that. Look through all of my stuff and see what I want to do. I don't want to do anything that's going to be like, bam. I want it to kind of blend in with everything. So maybe I'll start off with the browns. Because I can turn all of my terracotta that I've got, which these are all full, into brown, using brown dye. And I've got plenty of that right now. So, and I've got plenty of brown terracotta already. So maybe I'll do something brown. I don't want to keep the orange color. I only wanted that for like this part of it, but the actual base I want to do something a little bit different. So maybe I'll do, I do want to do my pyramid. So maybe I'll do like browns and yellows for the base. But it's also got to be able to go well with my copper. So yeah, we'll see. I'll get to working on that and try and piece a few things together and go from there. Okay, after playing around a little bit, I've decided to stick with the brown, just for the platform. Just because the brown is kind of going to be part of the build, yes, but it blends well with that. And I might add another color at the top just to kind of separate. I haven't decided if I want to do yellow or some other kind of color, so we'll see. But for now, I've decided to go with the brown. Fly over here and kind of give a little peek at it. So I know this looks a little crazy now, having the sea lanterns everywhere, but the game plan is that this is going to go up at least another level, maybe two, and then there's going to be, I'm going to be putting walls in on the inside, so the lights will also be on the walls on the inside, so they'll glow through. So I won't need nearly as much lighting as I normally would with torches and everything else. So this, you won't even see these sea lanterns later. I'm also going to be putting some in the ground, so when I do the half slabs over, it will illuminate through them. So that'll eliminate a lot of the visual torch spam and things like that that I have to watch out for. But yeah, I killed a wandering trader over here a minute ago. Eat. Okay, so on the outside, what I'm doing at this point, mind you, I like my fancy doors, so I'll probably be working on something to get something special right in here for entry. Okay, I just killed one and they decided to come back. But anyway, so I'm going up two at a time right here, and the reason being is because I'm going to have my special door that will only open in certain methods, certain ways, so mobs can't just, you know, walk in and say hi. Well, this is also going to prevent them because they can't jump. So that'll help with a little bit of mob proofing, because I'm really big on trying to keep things as mob proof as possible. Yeah, it can be fun watching people try to get blown up and everything, but to me, I like it when people can avoid doing that and can master not having to worry about anything. So, I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, so that's what I'm working with right now. I'm going to try and get a little bit more done. I have been kind of watching out, making sure I'm not going to get, like, bombed by a creeper or something. Just because, knowing my luck, that'll happen. I've only got my elytra on right now. I don't have my chest plate, so... I mean, I've got decent gear, as you can tell there on the screen, but it's not perfect. I probably should be, while I'm working on this, having my chest plate on. I usually do a lot of my builds without using the elytra, just because I have that kind of luck, where I'll be building and creeper behind me, boom. But just because I'm doing the recording right now and showing you guys a little bit, it's just one of those things. But yeah, maybe I can get a little bit more done here, if I can manage to stay in focus. There we go. And yeah, I went up at a different angle with that one. It's a part of a pattern I want to do. I kind of want to put copper around here. We'll see. I just don't want to have to make more copper, if that makes any sense. After going through what I did before, I really don't want to. And one thing that I don't have is scaffolding. So, I'm going to get myself back over here. And while I'm here, I might as well put that away, take out this, and bam. Usually whenever I'm geared out like this, I don't get, you know, hammered by creepers that bad. Normally they don't kill me, unless like there's 2 or 3 of them at one time. Okay, I know I have more scaffolding. I bet you I have it. Aha, there's some. Okay. So yeah. I'm gonna get over here. I'm so used to flying now, so this is gonna be a little bit of getting back to what I'm more used to. Up until right before I started recording videos, I kind of had a phobia of flying with elytras. I just always told myself that it would be my luck that I would fall or crash into something or die by elytra. So far, I only think I've actually done that like maybe once or twice. Something like that. So, yeah. Okay, so we're gonna do that there, a copper layer here, hopefully. So here I need to go up one more. Let's see if I can do this. Sometimes placement isn't right and it will mess me up some. And once I get the copper in, which I could have grabbed while I was over there, but it's alright, nighttime's coming anyways. Once I get the copper in, I can take out the row that's below what I'm doing right now, because that way I can have an even double area. So right now I'm up 3, but technically the block that's at the bottom will get busted out once I get the copper in place. I just wanted to kind of add a little bit more something unique. I have not gotten honey yet to keep them pristine. I gotta work on that. Is it just me, or did it go like back to daytime for a moment on the clock? That was weird. Alright. Try and get this whole section done. And I mean, if you guys notice something, see something, or even have any suggestions, or hey, you know, it would be kind of cool to do something like this, you know, or hey, I think this would look kind of cool here. Yeah, feel free to put it in the comments, part of this video. I have no problem accepting comments and commentary and opinions. I may have high anxiety, but I'm a nice person all around. And you know, that's why I let people add me on PlayStation Network or wherever they can add me, and, you know, I'm willing to chat and chill and talk with whoever. Okay, so now I need to go get the copper and probably end up going to sleep while I'm over there. There we go. I just hope I have enough copper. Watching how fast everything else is going, it kind of worries me a little bit. I know I'll probably end up having to do more. So I guess it's a good thing that I'm farming everything the way that I am. Like over here, I've got all of that, and I've got that. But, yeah. We'll see. And then turn myself around, just like worried about a creeper coming up behind me. Alright. This may seem like a weird color combination, but I think from a distance, it might actually look pretty good. So we'll see. No, Oakley. My dog thinks he needs to come up and lay with me right now, so. Alright. Once I get this done, I can show you guys what it's going to look like. I better eat before anything happens. Let's get over here where there's a better view. See? It doesn't look too bad, and it kind of adds a little bit more, I don't know, I think a little bit of flair, but I only wanted to do one row with the copper. I didn't want to do a double row. I just wanted something just to add a little bit of detail, just enough to kind of catch the attention, but I don't want to have too much at the same time to overthrow the design. So it should hopefully look pretty good when it's all done and over with. We shall see. But yeah, I'm going to keep working on that here and go from there. But for now, I'm going to go ahead and end this episode, this little video, so I can hurry up and get it uploaded. Again, Thursday, I'll be getting my capture card. So Thursday I should hopefully be able to upload differently, and we'll see how that goes. But I just want to get this one uploaded and go from there. So I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.